Hey, Matt, the Helpful Home Inspector here. As a licensed home inspector, certified master inspector here in southeastern Wisconsin. Since 2011, I've inspected over 5,000 homes. And the series that we're bringing you here is a series of short 2 to 3 minute videos about 10 defects that I think you should know. The power heartbeat of your home, the electrical panel. Now, the electrical panel has gone through a lot of changes over time, and some for the better and some not for the better. But the last 100 years has been a kind of rocky road as far as some of these panels go. Some of the manufacturers that have been making them for a long time are still making them today, like Eaton and Square D. So from a home inspection perspective, if I were to come into a home and I would see any one of 4 types of electrical panels, I would flag it as a major or adverse defect as it needs to be replaced immediately due to fire and electrical safety hazard. All right, those 4 would be the Federal Pacific panel, sometimes known as Stablock. Okay, you also would want to replace any Zinsco, GTE, Challenger. All those are the same brand as well. You'd want to replace any Pushmatic electrical panels. Okay, and then you also would want to replace any Wadsworth panels. It's very important that when it comes to the electrical systems in our home, that they be safe and they function properly, because when they don't, the results can be catastrophic. So when you're looking for these panels, Federal Pacific is going to usually have an orange and silver tag. We'll put a picture of one up in the corner up here. If you see that tag on the electrical panel, that is a Federal Pacific or Stablock panel, and it should be replaced immediately. If you're looking at the GTE Zinsco panel, lots of times this is going to be more easily indicated by the style of breaker. We're going to put a picture of what the breaker would look like. We'll also put a picture of the label would look like. The thing with Zinsco, their label changed frequently, so the label may not be as good of an indicator as the type of breaker that you're looking at. The Pushmatic panel may also be listed as a Bulldog. So Pushmatic was the original iteration, and then they had the Bulldog title on there. So you may see the tag with either Pushmatic or Bulldog listed on the top of the panel. Wadsworth is usually going to be a tag that's got a set of wings on it usually, and then it's going to say Wadsworth underneath it. It's usually on the very front cover of the electrical panel and can be very easily identified. Generally, if you go into the basement and you see an old panel, plan on replacing it. Replacement of your electrical panel should always only be done by a proper qualified and licensed electrician. If your screwdriver touches the wrong thing in this electrical panel, you're having a really bad day. When it comes to talking about these defects, folks, always keep in mind there is no such thing as a perfect house. And if you try to chase it, it'd be the same as hunting for Bigfoot. We got to keep things real and understand that there's going to be things at the home that will require maintenance and upkeep. If you would like to learn more about how to take care of your home, search out the Helpful Home Inspector on all your social medias. And remember, the better you take care of your house, the better it will take care of you.